Touchdown. 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 Touchdown.
What's up, buckle to my friend them?
Touchdown.
Hello again, world. Thank you guys for joining us on another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita. I am your host, and this is my co-host.
I'm like Red Square, and we're there again, another episode.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you guys for joining us. Before we get into it, big up yourself, Caxxianne. Just vibing to your songs. Definitely put me in a vibe. Yeah. Make sure you guys go check her out on all streaming platforms.
Breaking
It's Caxxianne. Caxxianne, and the song that was just played was Sense A. So make sure you guys check her out on all streaming platforms.
Breaking Cycles.
Yes, sorry.
So the album is in stores right now.
Make sure you guys go and support
all digital platforms. Based in Germany, but you don't know. Red Square from birth. So Caxxianne, big up yourself.
Definitely.
Keep putting in that work.
Yeah, because we loving it. Before we get into the show, we're going to do our usual plugs. Make sure you guys shop with us at justbagit.com, www.justbagit.com for all your reusable shopping totes. Make sure you guys shop Nikki Glitz Cosmetic for all your loose glitters, www.nikkiglitzcosmetic.com. Make sure you guys check out 90 Day Win podcast on all streaming platforms. And also make sure you guys pick up the book, 90 Day Win Ignite the Go-Getter Within, on available on Amazon. Make sure you guys go and get that. Pure White Cleaners in New York City. You need your place to be sanitized during or after Corona. Make sure you guys go and check him out. He'll be able to give you a great job and a great price. Tell him, we sent y'all. Yeah. Who else? Wing Zone in East Meadows, Long Island. Make sure you guys go and support Black-owned franchise. Chromanti Experience. Make sure you guys go and check him out if you're coming to the island or if you're already in Jamaica. Make sure you guys check him out, Chromanti Experience, for your educational tour of the Maroon Town.
Yeah, Christmas is coming up. Yeah. Holiday season.
So if you're
a lot
island,
of people are not going to be traveling due to COVID and whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're here,
yeah,
just check out Chromanti Experience.
Yes, definitely. Who else? I can't remember anyone else right now. Off the top, Simply Rose. Make sure you guys check her out if you need any home decor. Check her out on Instagram, Simply Rose. I think that's it for this week. If we don't catch you on this episode, we'll get you on the next. And as he said before, if you guys are trying to support us, make sure you guys hit that link. The Cash App is over there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you guys do what y'all do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, support the movement. Help us to build. If you love what we do, continue to support. And once you support the movement, you never can tell, prizes, surprises. You might see some kind of gift pop up at your door, and you might be like, oh, wow, Yeah.
Such enthusiasm in that.
You might get some kind of behind the scenes, exclusive performances from Amlak Red Square, And not only Amlak Red Square, but other artists or other people that we might, interview here, we might reason with here, people that we promote their products. Sometimes they might want to give something away. You never know. Seeing so your contribution is not in vain. You understand? It's for a worthy cause. Support the movement. Yeah.
Okay. With that said, let's get into the discussion of the day. Saw this again on social media. You know, social media is just doing the most.
It's
the internet is just doing the most. Everybody's, free.
It's the holidays. Everybody
home,
have time for
everybody got time.
talk a bag of nonsense.
So I saw this post, and I think it was my cousin that posted it. Slay by Nique. Make sure you go shop with her as well. If you need any lashes, anything else, make sure you check her out on Instagram. Tanique, I think she's the one that posted this. Should a wife help her husband pay his child support from his previous relationship? And I thought that was, a good topic to discuss because, there's a lot of people that's going through that.
Should a wife help her husband pay his child support?
That's like you having a child in a previous relationship and me and you become married. And then you still have this ongoing child support that you have to continually pay.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, now I'm in the mix. So am I supposed to help you? Or is it supposed to be like, if it's not by law, where the law is saying, okay, he's not making enough, so we got to dip into your check, in that type of sense?
Well, it all depends because suppose we never really reveal that, like, suppose it wasn't revealed
that you had a child,
that I was on child support before we get married.
Okay.
Then, that would have give the woman all right to say no. You know what I mean? And, would understand because you can't just spring something like that upon somebody. Especially, financial like that. You know what I mean? Like in a time where you're probably at try to build something with somebody. You have to shell out money this up on child support, something where you never really bargain for, you know what I mean?
What do you mean never bargain for it? But
yeah,
if you have
you
a
never
child,
bargain for it in the sense that you're the wife, you never know.
Oh, okay, as the wife.
And you never bargain for it.
Okay.
You understand? You weren't aware that you were supposed to be, that
child
this
support is
child
there,
support was in
coming out your
play.
money.
You know what I mean? I don't feel like, if that's a scenario that, a woman
Alright.
would have really want. But, if we are a couple, if we are a unit, if we are trying to build together, I feel like, given the circumstance, you never know, or whatever the case may be, and you find out, I feel like, if you love the person and if it's a good relationship, then, it's an indiscretion, and, you should be able to look past the indiscretion, you know what I mean, and do we have to do?
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like,
So even under
because it's a child, you know what I mean, and our parents and grandparents always say the child is innocent. There's always this, the child is innocent type vibration.
Not everyone.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, I mean, it's a tough one. I feel like if you never know and it spring upon you, then yeah, I understand the reservations. But eventually, I feel like if it's a good relationship, and you don't really feel like you're going to let go your relationship because of child support.
Yeah, but what if you gotta pay you paying out of your pocket? Okay, let me put in the scenario. What if you're the one that's working, you're the breadwinner, the wife, right? And the husband is just home, not really doing much. he works every now and again odd jobs, but nothing too stable.
Mm-hmm.
But would it be okay if it's coming out of her check still, while he's just doing things just to, make him have a little change in his pocket, not
But
so to
that's what
speak
me
to
say,
say
I
he's
feel
gonna
like-
take care of his child,
Mm-hmm.
or make sure he's paying his payments on time and stuff like that.
All right, the thing about child support, is that it
Ooh.
seems that women that are on the receiving end of getting the child support very rarely use the money to support the
I
child.
wouldn't say all.
You know what I
I
mean?
wouldn't say all.
It just seems that way.
I would say
Because for the
I would
most
say
part-
about 40% of the hood rats. Yeah, you do have.
For the most part, women always a complain as say,
But listen to me.
yeah,
but hold
use the
on.
money for yourself
but
or buy
remember-
bundles
but listen
and
to me now. Yeah, that is
whatever,
true. That's
whatever.
what I said. Some women do that. But remember, some of you men don't really pay much money in child support. But no man will pay $8 in a child support. What $8 can do for your child? $8 can't even buy a meal.
I mean,
in
why would a
America.
judge
Because
order
it
you
goes
to
off
pay?
it goes off of how much the person is making.
Right. So if I that you can
No, but if
manage,
you out
you know,
here,
that you
no,
can
but you
manage.
see the funny
That's
thing
the
about all
law.
right, let me throw this in there then. So if that's the case and the judge is giving the mother $8 a month, right? But yet still he's out here hustling. He's not paying taxes. He only got a little shitty job just so he don't have to pay more child support. But he out there hustling and doing his thing on the side. Out here on the gram, throwing up money in the strip club, everything, all of that. Taking vacations, flying out Jordans every week. He got a new Jordans. Like, if it's a situation like that, he's a piece of shit. And I know men that are doing stuff like that, who know that the child is in need and the child is getting older by the year, by the day, but yet still they choose to not take care of their child because they're trying to be spiteful. And that's the thing, most of y'all men. So it's a double-edged sword, you can really say, because most women or some women take the money for themselves or whatever they need, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, when most men are giving out money, they're not really giving out much. And then when they are giving out anything, it comes with a whole lot of shit that comes with it. They're trying to be spiteful to the mother, why they're not paying child support on time, or why they're not giving their proper pay stubs or whatever the case is. Like, it's a whole lot of different things that can be tied into it.
Mm-hmm.
But the original question that we asked was, how would you feel?
Yeah.
Like me as the wife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's your child. You take care of your child.
Some women are like that, and for
if
me
the
that
child
is
in need, and
I'm
I
a-
see that you're going through something and you
and-
can't do it for your child, yes, I will step in and help. But for the most part, that's your child. You take care of
no,
your child.
but you already if it's by law, then what are you going to do?
If it's by law,
Divorce
he's
the
gonna
man?
get his ass up. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be sitting here taking care of your child while you choose not to get a proper job to take care of your child financially. You just feel like, okay, being that it's coming out of my check, it's okay. No,
I mean,
gotta go.
if you're not okay with that, then you're just
You
not
gotta
okay
go.
with
That's
that.
being
and,
used. That's
and like
you
me say,
using
I
me right
understand that. I understand and agree with that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way a woman can be on child support and she and my wife, and she no want to step up in terms of getting a job or whatever it is to be
take
able
care of her
to
child.
take
Yeah, at
care of the
least do
child
something.
support. You
At least
understand?
do
And all it a fall back on me.
We're gonna have a problem.
You understand
Like,
what I say?
you gotta
But
go.
again, it depends on the scenario and feelings.
All right, let's put it in me and your situation.
Feelings.
If you had a child outside, right,
Mhm.
and you come and say, okay, well, this is what the situation is, and we have to pay child support, you gotta go with the child. Like, I'm not doing that.
Well, if I sub the case, I sub the
Like,
case.
I'm
I
not-
understand that. You know what I mean? That's your prerogative, and that's how you feel. That's how you are.
Because
That's your
that's just gonna
personality.
bring a whole bunch of drama and tension when you don't get the money or when the money's coming up short and you got things. Because I have things to do with my money. That's why I'm working.
And that's why I said
so it's
in the
unfair to the
beginning.
person. Even in any point in time, it's unfair to the person that is actually paying the money for this child. And the next thing you know is either the mother come face to with the woman or the child come face to with the woman. Like, you know how that's supposed to make the wife feel in a situation like that?
That's why I'm
So
saying
it's
at the
kind of a
beginning.
tough situation But for me, like, to avoid all the drama, to avoid all of that, like, it's just, you just gotta go with your child. Like, I can't do it.
That's why I said that. I said that in the beginning, say, you know, if that's the scenario, then you're going to understand if you're going to decide, say,
you can't do it.
You can't do it because it not really make no sense if you're going if you're not going to step up in terms of doing what you got to do so that the money can come from you. But either way you take it, the money will come from we. Same way, because it come from out of our pocket.
No,
This are money where
pocket.
This are money where, you know, we couldn't have used to do other things.
Yeah, but if it's our money, it's the house money. It's not anything outside of the house money.
And furthermore, you know, you got to take care of your kids. You know what I mean?
Of course, I'm not. That's why I said
what it is.
You and your child will have to go. Like, I'm not gonna look at you and be like, well, you ain't gonna take care of this child, or you're not giving this child no money. No. You go and take care of your child, because that's one thing I'm strongly, like, firmly against. Like, a man who knows he has a child out there and just decides not to take care of them because he just don't feel like it. Like, you have to take care of your kids. Like, make sure your kids know who you are, and make sure your kids are well taken care of, just like how you take care of a woman. Because enough of these men out here, they won't take care of their child, but they'll take care of a woman.
Yeah.
How you gonna do that? That's the stupidest thing. That you taking care of somebody else's child, dummy. Like, it don't even make sense.
Definitely.
So
I agree. I definitely agree with what you're saying.
Like, in a situation, if it's tough, it's a tough decision to make.
It's
because
a very
as
tough
you said,
decision.
They always say the children are innocent.
Yeah. And me personally, I feel like if we're having a good relationship, you know, me da fight hard for work it out some way, somehow, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, some feel like it don't really make no sense if it now go, if a woman now go, or a man now go step up to the plate and put himself or herself in a position to make the thing work, you know, making sure that you pay your child support one time or whatever, and the money now come out of your spouse's pockets. It don't really make no sense if the person now go really step up. You know, it might as well, as you say, you know,
separate.
Yeah,
because
you do your thing.
It's gonna cause a whole lot of confusion. It's gonna cause arguments. It's gonna cause a whole lot of unnecessary vibes that you don't need, and especially to be arguing over money, like, that really don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it just makes sense to just separate and just go your ways, because it's always gonna be in contention, especially if you have a baby mama that don't understand her place, and that's gonna want to cause drama. Or if you have a man who don't really feel like he should not be with his baby mama because he's paying child support, like he should be getting something from her. Like, it's just always gonna be a back and forth. So for me, like, I don't want the drama, so I just eliminate all of that, and just I might love you, but we just can't do it right now until you get that situation under control. Then I can say, all right, we can maybe try it after that. But until then, I don't see any resolution for me in that situation. Like, I can't do it. I'm not going to sit there and be helping no man pay his child support. Like, that's your child. You take care of your child, because I have to do the same for mine. Like, if I'm not with my husband, like... Then
suppose we have children together also. It's like, that's like another dynamic to the whole situation.
Exactly, but that's a situation that you guys have to figure out. And my thing is, you as men have to take accountability for your actions. You know that you're going to step out and do certain...
You as men.
Yeah, y'all step out and do certain things.
Women ain't paying child support?
You hardly see it.
Here we go again.
Because we're talking about what the majority of where the situation lies on, and it mostly lies on the men. Like, when you guys make mistakes and do things like that, you want to make everyone accountable for your mistakes. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. And that's just why I say, like, I can't sit there after knowing that if you have a child with someone else outside, like, to be there and to still be a loving wife and all of this. Like, I can't do that. That's just too much for me.
Yeah, definitely adds a different dimension to the relationship.
Because then now bro, go back to sleep. Yeah, we're doing music and marriage right now. See you on music and marriage. Say hi, music and marriage.
Hi, music and marriage.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, drink some. Go back to bed. Ooh, so go back to bed.
Night, Papa. Yeah. So, you know, that's how I feel still, you know, I feel like you're right where that is concerned. I can't go around here with that one. That one
If you
kind
want the
of
drama in your life and you like all the excitement and the festivities and
Yeah.
all of that, then you know it's something that you would want to do. But if you're trying to live a peaceful life, no drama and all of that, like you gotta eliminate all of the excess baggage, no matter where it's coming from. Like as long as you see that's gonna cause drama or some type of turmoil in your life, you just gotta
yeah.
get, because if not, you're just gonna get caught up in a whole lot of unnecessary
A whole heap
problems
of
that you
stress.
don't. Yeah, a whole lot of unnecessary thing and shit. The world is already going through enough for you to be adding layers of garbage on top of what you're going through already as just humans living in this world right now. Like, so it's just too much. I just don't feel like we need to put ourselves in situations like that. If you see that it's not gonna work, then you know, just let it go. You might be in
Definitely.
love with someone, but that person might not be the person for you. And you just have to keep that in mind, that, you know what I'm saying, you can love someone without being with them. If it comes down to that. If you're placed in a situation like that, you know, you deal with it how you choose. But for me, that's how I see it. So just let us know how you feel about this topic.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, and comments of this on this and other previous episodes of this podcast.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys continue to watch, continue to support as we continue to, you know, edutain and give you our opinion on things.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita. I am your host.
And the co-host.
Boy, you take long for Chipini. Oh, gosh.
The co-host.
Yeah, the co-host. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank
Big
you
up on
guys for
yourself,
joining
see?
us. What good people.
That's it.
Touchdown! 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 Red Square, Touchdown! What's up? What's up?